How you guys doing? Pretty shape. But, you know, the satellite man's still hurting me. My arm and shoulder still hurts. I'm trying to get in the shower. The Last of Us episode's coming on. Like 15 minutes or 10 minutes or something. Soap in the hair, rinsing the soap in the shampoo. And conditioner in the hair. Conditioner rinsing out. Well, the water's warm. That's pretty good. My bath scrubber's wet. You know, the Dove soap, men's Dove soap. Pretty good. The satellite man's hitting me in the teeth. They're hitting me in the teeth. Already washed my hair, conditioned my hair, washed armpits, washed some private parts. Arm hurts like hell. Left shoulder. Hurting my upper lip. They're burning my teeth. Nobody needs you to burn their teeth. Why would anybody in this country think that anybody ever needed anybody to burn their fucking teeth? And that motherfucker said something racist. Anybody calling me a racist face the death penalty, you motherfucker. My land is my land. My land has been my land and family history for hundreds of years, motherfucker. That fucking black satellite man just called me a racist, or it was the Middle Easterner, or it was a German trying to play reverse psychology. Whoever it is goes to jail. Whoever it is. Whoever that fucking man is that called me a racist just now. That fucking satellite controller. That is not your go word to steal. That is not your go word to murder people. Just because you say something? When have you ever been around me? When have you ever been around me? You fucking dirty son of a bitch. You fucking con artist, you fucking racist. You're a murderer. Making up racism. When have you ever been around me? On a job? Where? In a business? Where? Where have you ever been around me? I don't go to racist places. I don't hang out with racist people. You are a thief. And that's how your race has stolen and murdered Americans with your false racism shit. You need to be charged for several murders of Europeans with your black fake racism shit. Black people, you need to find out who that man is. He's one of your race. What? Black people need to find out who that satellite man is. Does Jesse Jackson know who that man is? Just because somebody makes up the word racism doesn't give you a right hitting people in the fucking mouth. He said, oh, he thought it did. Really? I need for you to explain what racism is, you fucking con artist. Some of you black people have made up shit to murder white people and to murder Italians because you're a fucking racist. You tried to steal land in America with your lies. You fucking terrorist. They need that black man in court, or Middle Eastern man, or German man, or whoever the fuck it is. They need that man in court right now. Anybody in law enforcement covering up or hiding that man's identity is subject to be considered conspirators with murderers. Who the fuck is that black man calling me a racist? Make sure that motherfucker doesn't have any products from any of my mother or father's companies. That black man has to be arrested. Whoever the fuck he is. My black friends would like to know who that man is too. So would the Italians. That black man is subject to execution.
for using con artist activity of trying to call me a racist. That man faces life in prison or the death penalty. And he can be executed by somebody of his own race. And we want it known exactly where he came up with this racism shit, because we want it publicly known one of their racism tricks that this black man has been playing on Europeans, and he's been playing it on Italians, trying to murder Italians and French. Need everybody in court that ever called me a racist. And don't fucking play because you think everybody's got to be a servant to you. I'm not from the country you're from, and you don't have no right damaging my face and teeth. You're not from this country, motherfucker. Probably some white German trying to use blacks to make up racism to murder off people. You know how people use people to do one thing, and then they're trying to use people as stepping stones for their murders and their tricks to try to dominate and to rip off people's lives. All my mother and father's estates are connected. All my mother's land is connected to everything. My father's land is connected to all the companies, meaning like I'm the owner of the companies too. Yeah. So that amount of land can never be owned by anybody else, only me. No matter what race anybody else is. Can't be given away to nobody. I can't stand motherfuckers that try to call me a racist. A dirty motherfucker, man. I've been a good person my whole life. I even danced on TV and TV shows when I was a little boy. Danced with black artists. Sang songs. Yeah. That black man probably ain't got no motherfucking talent. He's trying to pick on him. Well, the motherfuckers have damaged my teeth. Those motherfuckers gotta pay. Now watch my feet and my hands, my feet and my face. Well, watch my feet. Show the car, watch my face. Changing up the order of things here a little.
Oh, those contacts they put on my eyes are blurry. They're steamed up on my arm and shoulder.
Hello, Catholic Church, Jewish churches. The satellite man's burning my penis and they're hurting me. They're center folding me and they're hitting me in the lips and teeth. They're hitting me in the fucking dick trying to call me a German when my DNA has been on record since I was born. That motherfucker that called me a German must get prosecuted. The man tucking the penis trying to call me a lower race, claiming because he got big balls. Or there's black people trying to call me a lower race, claiming they had a bigger dick than me. There has to be court cases, man. No, I'm friendly with black people. This is only about the ones terrorizing my life. They're not doing it alone, man. There's other people. There's probably a group of people from several different races that are tied in with these people. Like a dirty group of criminals, you know? Maybe they're all mixed with German or Middle Eastern. Water's off, shower's done. Get everything. Oh shit, I need this. Almost done. Water back on. Remember this? I think they're making the seconds into third seconds instead of whole seconds, and they're cheating me on my time in the clock, which you wouldn't notice that unless you count the time of each second to see where they're speeding up the clock, making it into half seconds instead of whole seconds. Or quarter second, or 3/4 seconds. Water's off. Time is 5 minutes. Five minutes extra. Ooh. Oh. This motherfucker tried to call me a racist. Now, which black celebrity females did I date or sleep with? They say, oh, that's why he calls you racist. Oh, why? Because I don't ever force a girl to date me, no matter what race they are, no matter what color they are. I don't, and they say, oh, what about these contracts? Those are contracts in reference to a girl agreeing to a contract, you stupid fuck. They get to read it before they fucking agree to it, you fucking fag. And don't fucking play stupid. In reference to marriages, they say a woman is supposed to obey and serve, but, my mother was a super rich woman, so, And my mother had special qualities of which are very different than other people. Oh. So in reference to some females, you know, there'd be certain guidelines in reference to things, but I'd have maids and butlers of my own race or something, you know, that do certain things. Of course, it'd be separate from some other things because it's so dangerous to be around certain people. But then, you know, somebody's always trying to play tricks because they always think that they could do shit to make the world a better place for themselves by murdering off other people's wealth and other people's accomplishments. That's why you got to tell them what the guidelines are about land they couldn't own, companies they could not own, businesses, locations, houses, properties, you know. Because they'll say, oh, they didn't know that, and then they tried to murder off the owner. Is what they'll say. You know, they'll say something like, oh, if they'd have known that, they wouldn't have tried to murder the owner. Now would they have? These criminals in their murder games. Nobody's allowed to own the land that I'm owner of. I'm 100% royalty of my mother and father. And the amount of land that I own can never change hands to another race or religion. Because then they'll try to claim to be the owners of the country, because my parents owned, what, 60% of the country? Which, you know, there's rental properties for, you know, thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. As opposed to people not being able to rent places. And everybody, all these people play their tricks. They always try to play their game of stealing things and then trying to lead things into their beliefs. And then they figure out that they try to resort back to the system of my parents. And then they realize it was the best system. Meaning, like, somebody will try to claim that they're running something. And they don't look at the hidden costs or the overhead costs or the hidden cost of time, shipping, and other things. And the fact that people need to make money. So then they got these people that don't understand economics and history. And then they try to steal the way my parents ran companies, my grandparents. The government makes up lies. Then you got to find out what race and religion the liars are. Because they're all part of the same bullshit. They get paid some money to say shit. And then it takes the time of having to get them in court. Where then you have to fucking interrogate them. Then they'll say, oh, this person said to say this. Or that person said to say that. You know, they'll try to do all kinds of shit. These people. You know. That's what they do. I'm brushing my teeth. Then they got Germans claiming that they thought that my race was a slave to a German. This isn't Germany, motherfucker. The American political system is not a German system. They just hit me there. They snaggletooth me right there. Another 500 trillion against the government. I'm not your child, motherfucker. I am not your child. I am not your property. Not never, motherfucker. And that was this two-faced. Yeah. We need all their people that's been terrorizing me. We need their daily hygiene on record too. Oh, the wind don't. And these motherfuckers claimed that they thought you had to brush your teeth the way they wanted you to. Otherwise, they claimed that they thought they could steal your teeth because they fucked up their teeth. So then they try to force you to do shit the way they fucked up their teeth or something. These motherfuckers, my mouth's bleeding too from their satellite, man. They're not my race either. These people are not my race. And my race has the best teeth in reference to longevity, is what has been documented. And these motherfuckers fucking up people's teeth. They gotta get prosecuted. These people claim that they thought they could just fuck up people's teeth to try to change their fucking history into shit. And it's like, who the fuck are they? You know, they got their own personal hygiene. They ain't got no right. They need to take a test. Their people have to take a test. I gotta go get the mouthwash too. I'm gonna do it in there. In the kitchen. And this bitch says, oh, she wants to see that. You're gonna be charged, bitch. I am not your child, I am not your race, and I am not your religion, and you have to be charged for germaphobe attempts of fucking murder. My genetics are stronger than yours, bitch. Just because you don't have good teeth doesn't give you no right damaging mine, slandering my genetics. You fucking stupid psycho. You're fucking sick in your brain. You fucking people are sick. And your fucking Nazism, germaphobe, faggot shit. Claiming you thought you could just fuck with people's lives. Claiming that you thought you were clean. Your race always tries to do that shit.